Right, I'm in paradise as you can see, but I've got nowhere to stay. I'm gonna have to find somewhere. Now, there's a lot of hotels about, but it's finding the right one really. Right, if you look behind me, you can see the rock. You see that rock there? Apparently, there's an urban legend, which means they say that that rock was kicked into the sea by a giant, which is over there. You see the top of that mountain? It's like a weird chip in it. They reckon a giant kicked it. Well, people believe a lot of things, doesn't mean it's true, does it? I'm walking in the shade at the moment because it's far too hot. It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning as well, but it's so bloody warm. Even though we're in June and in the UK it's pretty warm, apparently it's raining at the moment because my wife just told me on the phone, she said it's throwing it down. But here it's like a different type of heat. It's like oven heat. In other words, it's like being in a bloody oven. But yeah, look, there's plenty of boats there if you want to go on a ride, if you want to get out in the sun. I wonder if there's any sharks in the sea. I'm not going to go and find out. Would you? As I was saying, I'm trying to find accommodation somewhere. Now, there's plenty of places, even though we're in June. It's very easy to book somewhere, but I don't want to spend an absolute fortune. As I'm only sleeping there, I'm going to spend most of my time out in the sunset with the culture and all these beautiful hotels and people. Did you hear that then? She was saying that Buck Teeth Kelly was in her flat. Who the hell's Buck Teeth Kelly? If you didn't pick it up, listen to it, I'll play it again. So there you go, there's a bit of drama for you. Buck Teeth Kelly is in her flat. Do you know who Buck Teeth Kelly is? If you do, let me know. Oh, look at the palm trees. Do you know what? It's nice to just get in the shade for 5 minutes. Like I say, it's only early this morning, but it's still literally baking. But if you love the sun, you're going to love it here. Remember, we're only in June. There he is, the pigeon man. That's the thing, if you feed them, they'll just keep coming back. Look how nice that water is. I'd love to jump in that. But I've got trainers on, so that ain't gonna happen, is it? But very tempting. Look at it, it's beautiful. Oh, I found some shade, which is nice. Like I say, it's very open plan here, so it's hard to escape the sun. But because I'm surrounded by palm trees, it's keeping me in the shade, which is lovely. Bloody hell, keep it down, mate. I'm on holiday. I'm on holiday for peace, not bloody building site. There you go, more bloody noise again. Is that a cop car? Is that an ambulance? What is it? God, that's annoying, isn't it? See there's the Benidorm City Big Seeing Tour. But the thing is, you can walk around it in about 10 minutes, so there's not much to say. I'm not being negative, it is gorgeous. It's like, it reminds me of London, but it's cheaper, there's sun, and everybody's happy, and there's no crime until you go out at night. That's not me being negative. I'm not trying to put people off the idea of coming to Benidorm, but there's a reality, and the reality is there is an underground, an underbelly. I found that in Tenerife as well. If you go where there's lots of people, especially young drunken people, this is where crime happens. And you know what I mean by crime: the muggings, the drug dealing, the dodginess, and yeah, it's everywhere. So you've just got to keep your wits about you, especially for someone like me, because I'm kind of vulnerable because I'm on my own. I'm targeted. But the thing is, I don't karate. I don't really. Oh look, he's keeping fit, isn't he? Don't blame him. Is he a gym round here? Because I do actually go to the gym, believe it or not, even though you wouldn't think it. So I'm looking for a gym. Can you see one anywhere? But more importantly, where's the bloody hotel? Because I need somewhere to stay tonight. Like I say, I am stranded and homeless in Benidorm because I haven't got any accommodation yet. But give me a minute because I've got an idea. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go on booking.com. Now this is the way you should do it. It's probably the best way to do it. Go on booking.com, type in Benidorm and how much it is per night, and it'll give you a list of hundreds of properties. And what I'm going to do in my case is pick the cheapest one. But for you, you could pick the highest rating one or the highest reviewed, but you'll pay the price. But either way, you can usually get a good deal. So let's see what I can get. I'm gonna go in a cafe now, get a coffee and maybe some breakfast, and then I'm gonna get on the old booking.com and get somewhere because my legs are killing. If you look at the town, it's still busy, isn't it? Look at it, it doesn't stop. There's a police doing nothing. It's like the UK, isn't it? Hey up, let him pass. So we go up here. I don't even know what's up there. You need to find out what my friggin' hotel is. I'm assuming it's up there. If it's not up there, it's somewhere around here. But yeah, I'm not going up that hill, it's too far. I'll just walk down here, see what's going on. It's very busy, is the old Benidorm. What you find is a lot of people are eating very late. It's not like the UK. When people in the UK, they used to have the tea between 5 and 6 and that's it. But not here. People eat late. I don't know why that is. Even though they're British, it's just the norm, isn't it? People have something called tapas. You don't know what tapas is? It's basically a mixture of food that people have. There's a place, look. Policia Nacional Chon Chon. Don't know what that means, but it means they've got authority. But have they really? Or are they just human beings wearing a cap and a black t-shirt that you can get from a market? Well, there you go. There's a lot of YouTubers. Look at this guy, he's YouTubing. Or is he just video calling? I don't know. But anyway, I'm here bringing this insight into your reality to see what you think of it. Oh, this hill's bloody tough. You don't need to go to the gym when you come to Benidorm because it's all uphill, especially when you're in the old town. But do you know what? At the end of the day, it's lovely. I think my hotel's down here. Let's find out if I'm right. Looks like I found somewhere. I've just been on booking.com and found this place. Can you see it? It's called the Hotel Rocamo. Now, if you find out how much this was to stay, you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's very inexpensive. Let's go find out if you get what you pay for, because this was cheap. Let's go and have a look. Okay, I'm just walking in now. It's nothing posh or anything like that. White walls, the minimalistic look, that's what they've gone for. I've been told to go through the store. I hope this isn't a trap. There we go. Room number 103. There it is. Let's see what it's like. Okay, let's look at the room. So basically you've got a small shower, which is lovely. Look at that, very nice. Remember, this was very cheap. All the sheets have just thrown on there. They've not made the bed up, which is a bit weird, but never mind. They did tell me about it. And they said that they'll sort out. Okay, but yes. Very small room, but adequate enough. You've got a big telly there if you want to chill and watch telly. If you want to pause past yourself, you can look in the mirror. And this is your view. If you come out here, you can see a lovely... Oh, okay. But look at that. You see it? It's the sea. So it's great for people watching, I suppose, but you don't really get many people coming down here. But if they did, you're welcome to watch them. But very inexpensive room, so you can't more. What do you want for what? I don't know, 50, no more than 50 quid a night. It's a lot cheaper than the UK. Look, they've got a Santandere bank. That's who I'm with. But did you know Santandere isn't actually Spanish? I know there's a place called Santandere, which is the north of Spain, and people assume, well, Santander must be Spanish, but apparently not, because I went into my bank, Santander, and I went in the UK, and I asked them, and they said, oh no, it's not a Spanish bank, it was bought out by an American company. I'm like, all right, okay. So there's a little interesting fact for you. The word Santander is an actual place in northern Spain. However, Santander is not a Spanish-owned bank. It's an American-owned bank. So there you go. Thought I'd share that fascinating fact with you. So there you have it. My throat is literally killing me. Right, it's only early in the morning, and can you hear that? It's like that all the time. It's Benidorm. It's like, excuse me.
I'm coming down with a bit of a cough, so my apologies. The thing with Benidorm, it's nice, but it's not necessarily peaceful. In other words, there's lots of like that. There's lots of people making lots of noise. When I say people, it's men, and large groups of them. So if you're coming here for a stag do, fantastic, you'll love it, right? But if you're coming here to meditate and relax, ain't happening, mate, because you have to put up with the rowdiness of the stags, because it's full of them. I've literally never ever seen so many gangs and groups of men in my life. It's like there's no females, it's just young lads, middle-aged lads getting drunk. And some of these young lads on these stags, but you wouldn't believe it, the states they get in is unreal. They would not behave like that in England. If they acted like they are here in England, they would be arrested immediately. But here, they just think you can do it. I've seen some people in some serious states, drunken states, borderline dangerous. I saw a guy, and this was yesterday, he was in the middle of the road with sick all over him, and his wallet was out of his pocket, his keys were down the road, his phone was like smashed. But that's normal. But again, in England that wouldn't happen. But again, when people come on holiday, they lose their inhibition, don't they? They let go, and they think everything's going to be all right, and they don't necessarily see the risks and the dangers that are around them, because there is 100% an underworld in Benidorm, and that's life, isn't it? Where there's people, there's crime, and there's definitely a gang that's roaming around, and they're seeking out these vulnerable people, usually people who are drunk. So if you're coming here drunk, be aware that you're being watched. And who's watching you? The muggers, because you will get mugged. I've had people weighing me up. That's why I'm not drinking while I'm here, trying to stay as sober as I can, because you can see it coming. But I've been eyeballed a few times, so just be very, very aware of that. You have to have your wits about you. You have to use your senses and be consciously aware of your surroundings at all times. So I'm not trying to put you off, but that is the reality of Benidorm. But apart from that, if you follow them little steps and be aware all the time of your surroundings, the rest of it's fantastic. It's a great place to come on holiday. So until the next time, see you later, guys.